Hey guys, Eric here again. I thought I'd run through my pedal board and the amps I use in the studio. Um, I'm kind of doing a per thing for the studio right now, just from drums to guitars to every piece of gear that I kind of use in the studio just to kind of show what's behind all the songs. I'm a gear nut and I have a lot of fun with this, so I thought I would kind of show everybody what's behind the scenes. So we'll start off the pedal board, I guess. It's all dismantled right now. Right now, I'm kind of using everything per basis. So if I need something, I just hook it up currently, but I'm hoping to get it all together by the end of the year, hopefully. So from right to left, I guess, we have the Crybaby wah, just your run-of-the-mill Crybaby. Exotic Effects SP compressor, really simple two-knob compressor. It just works great. Can't go wrong with the Strymon stuff, the Mobius, for anything funky that you want to do or any of your modulation effects. You can save presets and it's MIDI capable maybe down the road, but for the studio, I don't think I'm going to be using MIDI. We have the Digitech Whammy version 5. This thing is all over my recordings. I use it so often, it's not even funny. In most of my songs, you can hear it, to be honest. I just have a lot of fun with it. It's kind of become my thing recently. Strymon Timeline, probably the best delays that you can get. It's like a rack unit delay system in pedal form. It's just amazing. Not a lot of people know about these guys, but they're fantastic. This is my favorite fuzz after shooting out a ton of different fuzzes, and I kept this one. It's a B-Tronics Vespa in a limited edition green. I love this thing, and you can hear it on songs like Exposed, featuring my buddy Jared Sweet. This thing is just awesome. For just playing with random people and stuff, if we're switching tunings, actually it tracks well enough that you can even use it in recordings. I find is the Digitech Drop. A little pricey, but well worth it for what it does. It's basically having a tuner pedal. You press the button and you can go up and down, semitones, octaves, everything. It's awesome. I have the Strymon Dig, another delay unit. And then I love this thing. It's the Strymon Blue Sky. It's kind of the smaller version to what these guys are in the Big Sky, but I find this has everything and more that I would ever need. Your run-of-the-mill, tried and tested Electro-Harmonix Pog. I love this thing to death. It's so good for octaving. It's just awesome. For bass, I use the Microtubes B7K for some grit. You can't go wrong with Dark Glass. They're awesome. Noise gates, because I like the heavies. The Fort and Zool, one knob, easy for a dummy like me. I love it. Maxon 808, this thing is awesome. This I've bought and sold this pedal probably 3 or 4 times, but now I'm keeping it forever because I do love it to death. It's the Exotic Effects BB preamp, and I love it as an overdrive. And obviously you can't go wrong with the Boss tuner. They're just the best. So moving on to amps now. In the studio, I use a Mesa Boogie single rectifier version 2. This thing is just killer. I love the faceplate on this one. It's different than the tread plate finish that you usually get. Marshall JCM 2000 dual super lead DSL. I like this because Sum 41 used it on the album Does This Look Infected, one of my favorite of all-time albums. And it wasn't too expensive either, which is nice. But at the same time, it's got that Marshall feel. Angle Powerball for anything genty, metal, or things I want super clean. This is the go-to. And this has like 9 channels on it. This is the Mesa Boogie Mark V. I've had this probably 12 years now. It was my first major purchase of an amp, and I definitely don't regret it. What's nice about this amp is it has 3 different channels per channel. So yeah, it's got 9 different channels on it, basically. It has a Mark IV channel everybody loves. Moving on over here, this is like the PV stack. All the PV amps that I have here, they're just incredible. Down here, the PV 6505 Plus, kind of sought famous by August Burns Red. Again, like if you're seeing a correlation here, I love August Burns Red. They're a great band. And this is what turned me on to them, was the 6505 Plus and the 5150. The Eddie Van Halen signature. It's not the block letter, but I honestly love this amp. It's as old as I am, and it's awesome. This is probably 30 years old, but it's in mint condition, so I had to get it. And the PV Triple X. This is the made in USA version. I love this amp to death. And I actually didn't care for it when it came with the stock cab. So I sold the cab off, and I tried this through one of my Mesa cabs. And that made a world of a difference. Once I put it through there, everything changed. So yeah, that's amps and effects. And next, I guess I'll do guitars or rack stuff. Thanks.